Welcome to Paige Six. This is your weekend pop culture update. I am your host, Paige Monet. And honey, this weekend did not come to play, okay? So we have politics, we have Love Island chaos, we have fashion, wedding updates, and culture's biggest night. So let's get into it. First, the political drama. This weekend was truly unhinged, and we have to talk about it. Up first, your boy Trump. God bless his heart. He decided to post a throwback on Truth Social. He put up a side-by-side photo comparing himself in his New York Military Academy uniform to a young Barack Obama smoking a cigarette at Occidental College. No caption, no context. In my opinion, the intent was clearly to try to embarrass Obama, but here is what actually happened. Fact checkers immediately pointed out that Trump labeled the photo D-Trump20, but it was actually his high school graduation portrait taken when he was 17, not 20. His own niece, Mary Trump, said on social media that this is a picture of Donald when he was a teenager, and you would think he would know that. Critics, including his niece, pointed out the discrepancy and accused him of implying military service despite never serving. Trump received 5 Vietnam War draft deferments, 4 for education and 1 for bone spurs. And now you're probably asking, why did Trump do this? Well, possibly because Obama went on the All Smoke podcast last week and said, I obviously have a room in his head, a suite in his head. And I mean, Trump is clearly proving his point, right? Trump tried to clap back after that comment, but the internet handed it right back to him. And it's like, what'd you expect? Now, you know, Obama's former vice president and former president, Joe Biden, also had a bit to get off his chest this weekend. At the Maryland Democratic Party Gala Saturday night, according to Maryland Matters, Biden called Trump's conduct brazen, blatant corruption on a scale never seen before in American history, and told the crowd to get up and fight back. Let's take a look at this clip.
At the core of this administration, it's the corruption. The corruption. The brazen, blatant corruption. Corruption on a scale never seen before in American history in any administration.
Now, moving on to the Fiji drama. Love Island USA has a serious problem, and we need to talk about it because Casa Amor bombshell Alana Kaiser has been removed from Love Island USA Season 8 after a video surfaced of her singing along to Roddy Ricch's song using the N-word, along with a circulated Instagram comment using the same slur. Kaiser posted a TikTok apology saying the video was from 6 years ago and that the word is no longer in her vocabulary. But my concern is, this is the second contestant removed from this season for the same exact reason. Vasana Montgomery was cut before the season even premiered after 2 similar videos of her went viral. Now that's 4 contestants across the last 2 seasons. At what point does Peacock look at their vetting process? Because one thing I just don't understand what's so hard is if you're not black, don't say it. How about we just don't say slurs, period, regardless of what race you are? Now, moving on. The Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wedding saga continues, and it just keeps getting better. So here's everything we know right now. According to the New York Times, the couple is planning a private gathering of around 100 people at Madison Square Garden on July 2nd, followed by a second larger event for about 1,000 guests on July 3rd. So it sounds like the intimate ceremony is going to be July 2nd and the big celebration on the 3rd, which means the party alone gets 1,000 people in an NBA arena. Crazy. Public records confirm a permit was filed to load theatrical materials at MSG starting today through the 4th. And Winnick Production, who also has produced red carpets for the Grammys and Tonys, filed a separate permit outside the garden. And my personal favorite detail of this whole thing, San Francisco 49ers tight end George Kittle told Extra TV that Taylor and Travis have a strict no-gift policy. They said absolutely no gifts, he said. And I mean, honestly, I don't expect anything else. What else could they possibly want? They have the fame, they have amazing careers, the money, and now love. It's the complete package. So July 3rd is the day. This Friday, New York City streets are getting shut down, and we will be watching, okay? Okay, now let's get into the fashion because I have to discuss Zendaya. She simply does not miss. At the Spider-Man Brand New Day London premiere, Zendaya wore a 28-year-old vintage John Galliano dress from his 1997 collection featuring an intricate spiderweb chainmail design draped across her entire backless look, with a diamond-encrusted spider at the center. From the front, it reads like a simple, elegant dress, but then she turns around and it's a jaw-dropping open back covered in a literal spider web made of delicate silver chains. Her stylist, Laura Roach, captioned the post saying, "Don't threaten me with the theme. And yeah, because that man is an artist, okay? This is also their first press tour together, Tom Holland and Zendaya, since they confirmed they got married. So not only are we getting fashion content, we are getting newlywed content at the same time. Spider-Man Brand New Day hits theaters July 30th, and I can't wait for it to come out. I will be in theaters. Okay, now we cannot end this segment without breaking down the BET Awards last night because it was a whole thing. The 2026 BET Awards went down at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, hosted by Drewski, who became the youngest person to ever host a show at just 31 years old. Tiana Taylor walked away as the biggest winner of the night, taking home 4 awards: Icon of the Year, Video Director of the Year, Best Actress, and the brand new Fashion Vanguard Award. But the moment that had everyone emotional was when Janet Jackson walked out unannounced to present Tiana Taylor with the Icon of the Year award. Tiana Taylor had no idea she was coming. She broke down in tears and said, "They did not tell me Janet was coming. There will be no me without you." And if you know, you know, Tiana Taylor has always admired Janet Jackson, so I love that for her. Now on the music side of things, Clips won Album of the Year for Let God Sort 'Em Out, Best Group, and Best Collaboration for Chains and Whips with Kendrick Lamar. Now Kendrick Lamar himself won Best Male Hip Hop Artist for a 9th time record, and Cardi B won Best Female Hip Hop Artist. Kalani took home Best Female R&B Pop Artist, and Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor. And of course, the movie Sinners, which had a massive year, won Best Movie. Now, the moment everyone is talking about is Lauryn Hill closing the entire show with a surprise performance of X Factor and Everything is Everything after accepting the inaugural Living Legend Icon Award. Her tribute brought out SZA, Doechii, Lizzo, Nas, Queen Latifah, Common, Doja Cat, and 3 of her own children, Sela, Zion, and YG Marley. Hill told the crowd, "I fight for y'all, and fighting for y'all is me fighting for myself, my children, and my community." The culture gave Lauryn Hill her flowers last night, and it was absolutely deserved. If you haven't watched the tribute yet, please go find it because you don't want to miss it. Well, that was your Paige 6 weekend recap. I'm Paige Monet. I'll see you later in the week for a midweek update. You don't want to miss it. See you soon.